in this thing, man. Traffic Jam, Rain Avenue Radio. Download the app so you don't miss out. What's poppin', what's cracking, what's happening? It's your boy, Kareem the Dream. You know what I'm saying? Another beautiful Thursday in December 2025. I hope you're doing what you're supposed to do, being who you're supposed to be. All right. Happy holidays to everybody out there. I hope you guys are with your family. Everybody needs to stay safe out here with all this flooding, all this crazy weather everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep your trips short. Do what you need to do. Stay inside because it's crazy right now. All right. You know what I'm saying? So I got a good show for you guys today. You know, Kareem the Dream, keep up with everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving my respect. You know what I'm saying? Change my look a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Looking like the A&R I'm supposed to be. I got a great interview for you guys today. You know what I'm saying? Another dope artist in the building going crazy. I got Sexy Chef in the building right now. Daniel getting the camera right, get us right. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Your hair looks wonderful.
Thank you. You know,
looks like you went outside and got wet and it just
yeah. I got the little Cherokee. You know what I'm saying? Throw the Cantu in there. You feel me?
That's why I wear the body wave. So I'm like, it's rain outside, so if it gets wet.
Yeah, no, so the weather's crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? So thank you for showing up, you know, doing what you got. We got Sweet Nutty Bug too in the building, you know what I'm saying? He over here chilling, doing his thing, feel me? So we in here, man. It's great. I'm excited. We're gonna jump right into the conversation. We got a lot to talk about today, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited. We could do that in a second. So first, let's just get right to it so we make sure we go crazy with the conversation. So, you've been here before, Sash. You see how I do things, you know what I'm saying? So, I like to bring my friends on here, my people that's out here in the city, grinding, going crazy, trying to be great, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make their presence felt. And so, when I'm out in the world and I'm scouting talent, you know what I'm saying? I like to bring artists on, you know, when I see their energy and that they're a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? So, Sergeant, I'll ask all my friends that come on here, where are you from?
I am born and raised in the naughty Northwest, Washington. I'm from Washington. I lived in Spokane, Tacoma. I've never lived in Seattle, but I was born in Seattle. Mm-hmm. But I've lived everywhere in Washington.
So another hometown hero to the list, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
I tried to live outside of Seattle once and I left and the weather was so horrible. I said I would never complain about Seattle weather again. So I always find my way back to Washington.
Yeah, because there's a lot of places that have like a worse weather now, as like you said, Chicago, New York. Their winters be crazy.
Yeah, I tried to move to Houston last year.
Oh, okay,
and, yeah, and it was like, woo, it rains way more than there. I was in like 2 hurricanes. I was like, let me hurry up and go back home. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's incredible. That's gonna.
I love the food, the people, the weather is nice, but when it gets bad, it gets bad.
Yeah.
Like how we're having our flood now. That's all the time out there.
Where?
It's common, Houston, in Texas.
Right, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so and the second part to that question that I ask every artist that come on here is, what brought you to the stage?
To this stage right here. That's a good question. So when I told you I moved to Houston, I moved to Houston and I was just winging it. Like I just went out there, no job, no anything. And so I'm on like TikTok and I'm scrolling and I come across this lady and she's talking about everything I wanted to do, digital marketing and, you know, how to do ebooks and this and that. And I was like, this is exactly what I want to do. So I bought the class. And it has 40 different ways how to make money online. Mm-hmm. And so that's how I got into digital marketing, how I got into music, how I got to be able to like brand myself. And that's what brought me here a year later.
Okay, so I like to break down the timeline for the people. So I listen to your tracks and a lot of it's hard. It's on your YouTube and stuff like that. So just talk about your musical journey. Like, what made you start writing? When you decided in your mind, like, I'm gonna be a rapper, I'm gonna be an artist, I'm gonna put this out, because you know, everybody want to rap, Sasha.
Yeah, they
everybody want to rap, everybody want to be an artist, everybody want to be a star. So
everybody can't though.
Right,
it's not made for everybody.
Right. So it's like people can say that in their head, but then actually doing it is a different step.
Absolutely.
So when you decided, just talk about when music started to creep into your life and you wanted to become an MC.
Since the day I was born, I've always loved music. But when I was in high school, I would never pay attention in class. I was always into like drawing and poetry, and I was always writing poetry. And in high school, I actually did rap. And I used to go around and rap, but then it like died down. I got to like all types of other stuff, cosmetology. And then, but I still did poetry. I just was always a writer. And
so you started in high school?
Yeah, started in high school writing.
Another poet?
Yeah, so poet.
You're the second person to say that poetry is where you get your writing from. So yeah, that's really good.
It's like poetic justice. So I was like always like super into fashion. I would draw, like when I grew up, I wanted to be a fashion designer. So I'd always draw like models with clothes and then poetry. I never paid attention in school. I always got in trouble because they're like, what are you doing? Take my notebook, because I wasn't doing work. I was just doing my poetry and my drawing. So I always got in trouble in school for doing poetry and drawing. So then I like got into all types of other stuff, you know, life, you have to have a job, work. So you have to put your time and energy into being able to survive. So I kind of got out of all that, but I still stayed writing. So then when I got to digital marketing, like I said, I got into the music part of it. And it was like how to build a multi-million-dollar music business. And I was like, so I really, so I was doing like content on, my channel is health and fitness and eating healthy. And I got tired of them always banning me for using licensed music. So,
got you. Yeah.
So they keep banning you for using, like I got kicked off of TikTok and I had to start a whole new page for using music. I was like, what, they're tripping off of music? So I started making little jingles for my content, like little 30-second jingles. I'm cool because now I'm using my own music and I can't get kicked off. And so people started liking my little jingles. So I was just doing it for fun, doing my little sexy chef, shapewear, waist trainers. And people was like, wow. So next thing I know, I was like, I'm going to make me a whole soundtrack. And I did a soundtrack, and I literally don't sing, I rap. So in this class, I learned how to do AI music. So I make the beats, I make the lyrics, I make the personas, I create the voice, everything. So I started doing the singing part, and everyone thought that I was doing the singing part, like, whoa, you could blow, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But it's AI, but I do rap. So I mix AI in with my actual music. So then when people started reaching out to me, producers, people want me to be on tracks with them, I'm like doing this all for fun. For my jingles. And next thing you know, everybody in the world wants to do a track with me now.
It's crazy. I actually had a conversation with somebody and he showed me a track and he was like, what do you think of it? I'm like, it's hard, but you know, you need a lady MC on there, like Sasha, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's dope.
Like I'm having like real artists who've been in the game 20, 30, 40 years reaching out like, man, I need you on my track. I need you on my team. And I'm like, I've just been doing music for a year. Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, like actually, like, you know, performing, going on stage and this and that. Like I said, it was just all fun, giggles, just, you know, I'm a content creator, just making content for my page.
Right, I hear you.
I wasn't trying to make a living off of it, but now I am.
Okay, so we got commercial at 27. So just real quick, talk about the first time recording yourself. Like, you were like, I'm gonna actually record myself. I knew you was making the jingles, but like, you did it for your videos. But like, talk about how you felt when you heard it though.
Well, my first one I really took serious was my baddie got back, and I'm in the kitchen and I'm getting ready to do a pop-up because I do food pop-ups. And so I was going to do my collard greens. My homegirl has a farm called I can't even think of the name right now. Cultivate Farms out in Carnation. She always brings me fresh vegetables, greens. So I'm cooking, getting ready for my pop-up. And I like to sing and dance when I'm in the kitchen. And I'm in there, I'm talking about red beans and rice. Didn't miss you because I'm making red beans and rice, right? And I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm going to redo the baby got back and call it Baddie Got Back. And I'm going to put my own little twist on it. So then I did it and I launched it. And everybody loved it. And that's when I was like, okay, I want to take this to another level.
Yeah. How long did it take you to make that? Like when you're cooking this up and you're right, you're when
I was thinking about it all day long. The whole time I was cooking to the venue while I'm setting up, all the way till I got home. Yeah. I'm like putting it in my head. So then I sit down. I was like, I'm the type of person, if I don't do something right away, I'll sleep on it and forget. So once it's fresh in my head, I have to do it, even if I got to stay up for 2 days to get it done. So as soon as I got home from the venue, I sat there, I started putting up the words, I started doing the beats. I made 4 different beats to it, and then I was just playing them, and then I shot them to a couple of friends, like, which one you like the best? And the one that I like the best, they like the least. It's always which one I like the best, other people like the least. So I tried to get other people's opinions on like beats and lyrics and this and that. So the one that I sent it to 3 people who know music, they all said that number 1. So I was like, all right, I'm riding with this one. So it took me like literally that whole day. Like I'm the type, I just think about stuff like how I want to do it and in my head, and it just flows naturally.
So what was the timeline on that? The Baddie Got Back, was that a year ago?
No, that was literally this summer. It just passed like July.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's recent. Okay. Yeah,
that's July.
That's fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Super fresh.
You use cook terminology, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of fresh. That's what's up.
All of my music comes when I'm cooking. I have a passion for cooking. I love cooking. So I'm in the kitchen. I'm the type, I like to pour me some champagne, listen to music, have fun in the kitchen. And that's when my ideas start to roll. And it's like a therapy for me.
That's a perfect way to end right there. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have something that's cathartic, or that makes you enjoy it, or a de-stressor, you know what I'm saying, whether it be cooking, working out at the gym, rapping, yoga, whatever you got to do, because life is stressful out here. All right, it's your boy Kareem the Dream here at Rain Avenue Radio. I got Sexy Chef in the building. Let's get to the commercial break. It's me, Kareem the Dream. We in here in the building, you know what I'm saying? I got Sasha in the building, Sexy Chef going crazy, you know what I'm saying? That was her newest joint, one of her newest joints with Squeak Nutty Bug, featuring Squeak Nutty Bug. He right here. You guys can't see him, but he's also filming us. It's called Certified Snack. Yeah, me. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So that was a dope joint. So just talk about the creative process with that and teaming up with Squeak. What was that like, musically?
It was wonderful because I've had a lot of artists in Washington, Seattle reach out to me and wanted to do like a track with me. And I would listen to their music, and I feel a lot of them don't collaborate with my music because they're like hardcore gangster.
Yeah.
I'm more like soft girl era. But they like my music so much, they're trying to figure out what I was like. I like your music, but I don't think we collaborate. But with Squeak, I feel like we had a lot in common because I grew up on the West Coast. I love Sugar Free. He's one of my favorite rappers, and he reminds me a little bit of Sugar Free. His voice, and I was like, I feel like I could I could collaborate with that. So I came up with a couple song titles, and Certified Snack, because I'm a chef. So I'm like, okay, how can we tie this in with each other? And he really liked this Certified Snack. So I was like, all right, let's go with Certified Snack. So it's good because I'm starting a brand, and all my cooking is like natural, no GMO, no processed foods. I lean towards health. So Certified Snack, we're doing like certified no GMO, certified codger free from all the stuff that's killing us. So that's why it's called Certified Snack, because it's going to be the snack that's certified to go into your body.
Yeah. That's extremely well thought out. Everything wraps together and makes sense. That's part of being a creative. So when did you guys do that?
We actually finished that track 3 days ago.
Yeah.
You're the second place. My homegirl Melody's Merge, she heard it first last night on her channel, and this is the second time being played on radio. Yeah, that's what I like to hear, man. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? We going crazy with the music. That's great. Okay, so we were talking a lot during the commercial break, and I told you're gonna have to say all this again when the camera's rolling. So let's start out with your name, because I want to make sure people get that right, people that's watching and stuff like that. So everyone calls you Sasha. Yes.
So go into that a little bit.
So Sasha's my alter ego. My real name is Destiny Brown. And so growing up, you know, I would like come to Seattle. I was from Tacoma, and I would like come hang out in Seattle, and I would meet like all these people from Seattle, and they ask me my name, and I tell them Destiny, and nobody believed me. They're like, "No, what's your real name? Your real name?" And I'd be like, "That's my name." And I don't want to keep showing people. Let me see your ID. Like, I'm not about to do all that. So so if you don't believe me, so I just made up the name Sasha, and everybody just ran with it. So Sasha's been my name for the last 20 years, and that's what everybody called me. Unless you know me and you grew up with me, you know that that's not my name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just to get that.
So I'll just say she's my alter ego. It's still the same person. It's just a name that everybody calls me in the streets.
Okay. So is that any relation to Sasha Fierce?
No, I was actually had that name before her, but I feel like we have a little bit in common though.
Yeah.
Sasha Fierce was her alter ego, and I kind of feel like that's my alter ego too, because I am like two different people.
Yeah, and you lived in Texas for a while too.
For a year, yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you start cooking? Like talk about your flyer you got right here for a little bit.
Okay, well, I started cooking when I was 7 years old. I don't know, I've always had a passion for cooking. My grandma and my aunts would be in the kitchen, and all my cousins would be outside playing. It'd be hot. I lived in Spokane at the time, and so my grandma would always be like, "You don't want to go play?" I'm like, "No." She would pull me up a chair and give me onions. I'd start slicing. I was just so fascinated. So she told me, she's like, "You're going to be the chef in the family." So by the time I was 8 years old, I was like literally cooking full course meals. You ever watch that cooking show and they have all the kids in there cooking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that was literally me.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah, I just like, I thought it was so fun and watching them cook, and maybe I was just greedy and was like, I want some food. So
yeah.
Whatever it was, I had a passion for it. So these flyers right here, I just printed these out because this is pretty much like a my live streaming. I was number one on Northwest One Radio. I teach people AI. I actually was supposed to have a class Wednesday teaching AI, but I didn't have enough people registered due to the floods and everything that's going on. So I canceled that. But I do teach people how to start online businesses, how to digital market, how to brand themselves, how to actually I'm a TikTok affiliate too. So people who want to, people who want to sell products on TikTok, want to set up their TikTok shops. I help people with that. And I have my own online cooking show on TikTok, which I normally go live Wednesdays at 6 o'clock, but I just hop on when I want to. Just catch me when you can.
Yeah.
And then my music channel just says Scammy Meet the CEO, and it just has all my music and my videos that I've created over the year.
And then you also started a Twitch account?
Yes, but it's not. We're not going to talk about that yet because it's not all the way together.
Yeah,
it's still in the making. Still in the makings.
And, you know, I had that suggestion. You know, no big deal or nothing.
Yes,
like that.
He helped me out with that. So it is going to be Sexy Chef Official, but I haven't uploaded any content yet.
Yeah, that's.
So just check back shortly.
I think that's a good place for her to be, nonetheless.
Especially with the live streaming. So I'm glad that you helped me out with that. See, meeting the hand, shaking a friend, networking. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. And, you know, we're a content creator. Everyone want to say that now. It's kind of irritating. But at the same time, it's like, you know, that's exactly what we're doing. And it could be music, it could be videos, it could be cooking, it could be working out, blah, blah, blah. If you're doing something and you're recording it, it's content. All right.
Do you notice on Facebook, if you want to have more than 5,000 friends, you have to put that you're a digital creator?
What?
Like, you know, on
I
Facebook,
didn't know that.
Yeah, like, you know, 5,000 is your limit on Facebook friends. But in order for you to be able to go beyond 5K, you have to put that you're a digital creator. So a lot of people put their digital creators and they're not digital creators. I was a digital creator before I even knew I was a digital creator.
Yeah, me too.
So I don't really call them content creators. I call them like digital creators, same thing. Yeah, content creators. Just create something.
And back then, I mean, sometimes they still use the word influencer, but it was more like heavier like a few years ago. But like I wanted to be an influencer before they named it. You know what I'm saying?
So what name do you like better? You like better influencer, digital creator, or content creator?
That's tough. They're all the same, I feel like.
I think I like influencer better because then you're influencing people through your creation.
Yeah, to follow you, to act like you, to interact with you. whatever you want to call
I'd
it.
rather influence somebody than, because anyone can make content, but to be able to touch someone and influence them is like a lot bigger. Yeah.
So let me ask you a little bit more about your music for a second. So you got these new tracks out. Talk about your performances. Do you plan on getting on stage in front of people? Have you done that already? All this is new information for me, so I don't know. You could have performed already.
No, I've been performing. I get on stage and I perform.
Yeah, and you're doing your songs.
I performed in Bremerton. I do like people. I just got a call on the way here. I've got 3 calls today where people want me to host. I do a lot of hosting, but I do perform.
Now, do you have a team or is it just you? Everything?
No, I have a team. Okay, I have models. Like I have my waist trainer on right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but normally when I go out, I have like my ladies wear waist trainers so they can get snatched. So depending on what song I'm doing in the environment. So if I want like a sophisticated women, I got my sophisticated women. If I want my ratchet women, I got my ratchet women. So it depends on where I'm going and what songs I'm performing.
Yeah. How do you feel when you're getting up there? Like
I love it.
I know this is what you do. You know, everybody wants to be on stage. Like I said, Sasha. So some people freeze up. They start sweating. I've seen people cry. Yeah, public speaking is a skill.
It. When I walk in the building, I'm like electricity. Like people just come cling to me. People are already like, "Who are you?" I want autographs. I'm like, "How do you even know I'm performing?" People are like, "Are you performing tonight?" I guess just my look and how I just walk in the building, people automatically already know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I have no problem with performing. I love performing. When I first started, I'm not gonna lie, my first one, but I did a good job. People was like, your stage presence, everything was on point. And I looked at my video, I was like, yeah, I was good.
Yeah,
the first time I performed was with Lovely Mimi. You know, she was here at Jazz Bones, and they actually gave me a stage on table right next to her. As soon as she got on stage, she came and gave me like a big hug, and so so that was my first time ever performing.
Yeah,
and I think I did a wonderful job.
And so when you're getting prepared for your shows, is there anything specific that you do? Or do you people call them pre-game ritual, but with music, it's different. Do you have something that you do all the time, make sure you're good? Or?
I walk around with my Apple Beats and whatever song that I'm going to perform that night, I'll just listen to it.
What color are they?
They're black.
Oh, okay.
I want to get some pink rhinestone ones.
Though. Yeah. I was gonna say pink, but you said black. Okay.
No, I think the Apple headphones only come in one color. I haven't seen them do they come in multiple colors?
No.
Because the ones I got, they only have one color, and the sound is really nice. So I normally just wake up, listen to whatever songs I'm gonna listen to. I love tea. I always drink tea every day. I'll work out. Pick out my outfit, get my nails done. I just pretty much just take it easy. Because I practice when I know I have a show coming up. I'll practice like weeks prior. So the day of the show, I just relax. Because,
that's smart. You don't want to be like scrambling at the last minute to make sure you're good.
I don't like to wait the last minute to do anything. I'm always like 10 steps ahead. I'm not a last minute person. Like I just be sitting there waiting for the show to come on.
We ready to work. We're trying to
I already got my outfit, I already done ate what I'm gonna eat, work out, everything be done with.
So since you started doing all this, you're teaching your classes. I want to ask you, is everything benefiting you like you thought it would when you started this?
I feel like it could be more beneficial, only for a simple fact, with the skills that I have, I should already be a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I should have already been there. But I think with people, like they are just like standing back, seeing, like people like to evaluate before they go into things like AI. I think everybody should learn AI for a simple fact. It's not going nowhere. It's here and it's only going to get more advanced. And people are watching all these AI videos. When you learn AI, you know what's AI and what's not.
Yeah.
And I think people should learn it for a simple fact. You want to know what's real and what's fake. People are like, oh, and I'm like, that's AI. People be thinking it's real video.
Yeah.
So I just think people should learn it just so when you are scrolling, you can know the difference in what's real and what's not real. So that's something inside itself. But you should learn it for your own business, because AI people think it's the devil. Anything is the devil. People say the money's devil, this and that. But I just think as long as you're using it for your business to enhance yourself and to help people, go for it.
I asked Maraji about that last night too, and he was like, Well, people were scared of the car when it first showed up.
Yeah. They were scared of cell phones. They were scared of everything.
Yeah, I was like, dang, he's right about that. Like, that's tough.
You just gotta educate yourself and know what's right, what's wrong, and know when you're looking at a video or a person. Like this guy fell in love with this girl, and he said for 6 months, and he discovered she was AI.
Yeah, I be watching that social catfish on YouTube.
So I'm saying, like, it's just good just to have your own knowledge. Like I said, it's not going nowhere. It's just gonna get way more advanced. It's kind of like your phone. Every time your phone updates, you have to learn it. So AI is gonna get so far advanced. If you don't start learning it now, then it's gonna be hard for you. You got to go like with the updates of your phone. So when they update something, okay, you learn that, you learn that, you learn that. Instead of just trying to hop in, trying to learn everything that's so far advanced, it's going to take you forever to learn.
Mm-hmm. And like you said, people already believe everything they see on the internet.
And here.
So, yeah, I've seen skits from like RDC and other creators where they're like, "Oh yeah, we're about to get framed. That was AI." Like, I'm like, man.
And these videos, even with Donald Trump, they have Donald Trump up there speaking. People like, "Oh, no." I'm like, some of the stuff he be saying is real, but some of that don't be real either. I guess it's a scare tactic.
Yeah. We're saying just be aware of what's going on. Be aware.
Learn AI so when you do see a video, you don't what is it called? You don't believe it.
Right. Yeah. You don't fall into it.
Yeah. Some of the AI videos be funny though.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, people are making money, like the baby podcast, like people like I be following other content creators that do AI, man, they're got millions of followers just they don't even show their face. It's faceless content, and they're making money off of making little 30-second skits. The baby podcast, the dogs that be talking, the babies that be talking. So it's entertaining too. To me, AI is just entertaining.
Yeah.
It's the people just are using their creativity minds, making videos, content, just having fun with it. But it can get dangerous too if you believe the wrong things.
Yeah. Does it, like, when you're using it to make your music, does it take the load off of you, or do you still feel like you're doing the work, but it's like, people want to use AI so it's less work?
It's definitely less work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like your virtual assistant. Like I have a virtual assistant. I don't even pay anyone. Like if I want to strategize something, like anything I want to strategize in business, ChatGPT is going to be your best friend. If you don't know ChatGPT and you're a business owner, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
ChatGPT is going to be your assistant. Like me getting into the music and wanting to learn how to distribute my music, they show me from A to Z, step by step, exactly how to distribute my music in this order, how to copyright it. So now I own 200% of my business. I didn't have to hire no producers, this, that, and the other. I do all of that myself, and they're easy steps. They're going to tell you exactly how to do everything legally, so that you can benefit, how you can get your royalties from live streaming, how you get your royalties from performing, everything. Like if it wasn't for my virtual assistant, I wouldn't have known none of that. Like it showed me how to turn it into a business and how to make money. So I use my AI for a business strategy to make money.
Yeah, as you should. As you should.
We can strategize a whole, like, say for content, I want to be like, hey, I want to make 30 days of content related to health and fitness. It'll give me 30 days worth of content in 5 seconds.
And then every day you just got to shoot.
Yeah. So say for me, I'm sitting here, I'm like, it'll take me 3 days to come up with 30, like mentally trying to think of,
right.
And it'll before you hit the push button, it's already going to give you 30 days worth of content. So yeah, it's definitely going to take the load off you.
Oh man,
it's work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. So when you're making your videos, are you shooting for like a certain goal? Do you care about views and likes and that type of thing?
I don't really care about views and likes. I care about like an audience, touching a certain audience, people who are into what I do, like the music. People hit me up talking about how my music's inspirational and they don't know how much my music inspired them. They were having a rough day and my music was therapy to them.
Yeah.
People like inbox me. I do like my cooking shows and I'm using turmeric. People like, oh, I have diabetes and like you help me with my diabetes. diabetes. I cook for cancer patients. I cook for patients that have diabetes. I've helped them. Like I know how to use soursop. I know all the natural herbs. So it's just inspiring. I don't care how many views and likes I get. If I could just help one person through a video, which I normally do, that's good enough for me.
I seen you take that ginger shot too that day.
Oh yeah, I stay taking those.
Yeah, how's that like good for you? Explain that to me.
Well, the ginger, like if what's being in the cold season and being immune. If you have a weak immune system, you can get sick really fast just being in a grocery store. So what a ginger shot does, it boosts your immune system. So you could be around sick people, or you could be in the public and someone cough in your face and it probably be repellent. So if you take it on a regular basis, it boosts your immune system up so high that you're pretty much unstoppable. Like I never get sick, like ever. I used to do hair. People come in my shop, cough, everything. Never gets they'd be like, I'm sick. And I'm kind of like, well, why you didn't stay home?
I know.
Yeah, like people would tell me they're sick and I'll be like, okay, I still do their services, but I never, because I sanitize my hands, do my immune boosters. And anytime I even feel myself getting sick, scratchy throat or anything, take a shot and it's gone, like immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves, people.
Health is wealth.
Get the ginger shot.
Health is wealth.
That's the perfect time to pause. It's 57. We gotta go to the commercial break. This your boy Kareem the Dream. I got Sexy Fef in the building.
Woo! Keeping it hot in and out the kitchen.
Let's get to the commercial break. And we back. Traffic Jam, Rainier Avenue Radio. Download the app so you know what's out. What's popping, what's cracking, what's happening. It's me, Kareem the Dream. We back in this thing. I'm here with Sexy Chef in the building. Woo-hoo! You know what I'm saying? Having a great interview, talking about a lot of stuff. So before we jump back into it, you know what I'm saying? I like to do what I call pay the bills. I got that from Kevin Hart. It's just where I talk about what Rainier Avenue Radio has going on so you don't miss out and you are aware. Okay? This is Kareem the Dream. This is Pay the Bills. All right? It says here, help support us make better shows. All right? My show, Fresh Juice, you know what I'm saying? All the great programming on Rainier Avenue Radio. Help support us, make better shows. Donate now at Venmo, at Rainier Avenue Radio, or go to rainieravenueradio.world/donate. All right, we really appreciate that. That'll help us, you know what I'm saying, keep the equipment clean, you know what I'm saying, get everything we need so we can keep our shows up and running for your enjoyment of the masses. All right, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Rainier Avenue Radio. It's a great platform that allows me to bring my guests on here and to be creative, a content creator like we were talking about, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Rainier Avenue Radio, and that was Pay the Bills.
Pay the bills.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Kevin Hart. All right, now we can jump back into the conversation. You got some stuff here, Sasha, that you brought. What we got up in here, I didn't open it. I want you to, you know what I'm saying? She got her bag up in here, you feel me?
All right, so since our highlight today was our certified snacks, I decided to bring in my certified snacks that I like. I'm all about health and wealth because health is wealth. And so I try to keep everybody healthy, eating snacks in a healthy way. We got Doritos. We got all this food with red dyes, processed stuff. So I try to eat as healthy as possible. So I brought some certified healthy harvest snaps. And these are really good. You guys do not sleep. They're baked green pea snaps, very low in calorie, and they're tasty. Mm-hmm. If you guys are not hip to kombucha, it's an aid and it has everything in your body. Like it's passion fruit, tangerine. And this is, I don't know a whole lot about kombucha. All I know is I like it and it's healthy.
I like juice.
Yeah. It has a lot of apple cider vinegar in there. So I know it definitely cleans your system. So not everything is healthy because everybody don't like to eat healthy. But I did bring my other favorite. This is caramel chocolate swirl popcorn. That's a certified snack.
I like that.
And of course we got to have our fruit. So it's kiwi, strawberries, and some blackberries. You cannot go wrong with the berries.
Yeah.
And then my last but not least is the 7-layer squares. So they're like little bars and they're made out of peanut butter and chocolate. Mm-hmm. So these are my certified snacks for the day that I brought for the host.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
And then I got the Celius too. It's supposed to be 100% natural energy drink, and this is a peach flavor. All I know is do not drink these at night because you will not be able to go to sleep.
Yeah, I've had one before. I like to go to Planet
Drink
Fitness.
it when you first wake up so it could wear off. Try to drink that at 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. You're going to be up all, unless you're trying to be up in the studio making music or working or doing what you do, then I'll give you your 24-hour boost.
Yeah, wow. That is
so
incredible.
These are our certified snacks for Rainier Ave Radio Traffic Jam today.
Yeah, thank you. This is incredible.
I'll keep them energized so they can keep going and going and going.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so you've been cooking since you was young.
7 years old.
And now you're adding that wordplay to your music, so we can jump back on that topic. I see you got a lot of Christmas records right now.
It's called the Batty Claus soundtrack.
Is that your album, or is it just the singles that you have? That's like,
no, it's an album.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many songs is that?
There are 19 songs, but the songs are only 2 to 3 minutes, and I got an intro and an outro. Like, I don't make my songs that long.
Yeah.
The whole soundtrack's 94 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. We're not really listening to 5-minute songs anymore right now. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I keep it 3 minutes tops.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so you're writing all these new tracks. You're having all this creative motion. What's your favorite song that you've written so far since you say you've been doing music for a year?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite one that you done put out? Is it the Batty Got Back joint?
That's not my favorite, but that's like what I like a lot of, like, for me, I think that's a club banger. More people will like that one because people like to dance. For my favorite track is Face Card Never Declined. Mm-hmm. And that's more like sultry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was that? Last year?
Nuh-uh. That one's actually, I made that one about 3 months ago. That one's on my soundtrack and on my YouTube. It's called Beauty and the Beats because I was in the beauty industry since 2016. So I made a whole soundtrack called Beauty and the Beats. And it's just about, being a hairstylist, pretty girl payroll, power nap princess, just a woman in the beauty industry, just, living a beautiful life.
Yeah. You have good like wordplay with all this stuff. Exactly. Everything's like connected.
Exactly. That's it's all good. Connected.
Is that thought out? Is that part of your
No, sauce? It was thought out. My first one's called Astro Batty. It's called the Batty Bounce Back. That was actually
crazy with these names.
The Batty Bounce Back Astro Batty. And I came up with that one because I'm a really big fan of 8Ball and MJG, and growing up, that was like my favorite, like space age pimping and all this and that. And so I wanted to do something astro, but not like to that. But I like their lyrics. I like what they say about the universe. I'm like really in tune with the universe and the moons and galaxies and Venus. So that whole one is about all like the universe and manifesting and just being connected with your intuition and the third eye. And
you be asking people what their zodiac is?
All the time. There's certain zodiacs I don't mess with.
Yeah, I know some people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's funny.
Sometimes I can meet someone and I can tell them what their zodiac is, but if they tell me, I can pretty much tell what type of person. But you can't always go by that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you can get the characteristics down.
Yeah. That's not
I'm a firm believer of zodiacs, but not everybody's the same. I've met good people in those zodiacs and some that really represent their zodiac.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, some people hate it. Oh, why are you going off that?
Some people don't even know their zodiac.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm in tune with angel numbers, and like people sometimes look at me crazy, but then when other people are in tune, I'm like, okay, we understand each other.
Mm-hmm. So I wanted to ask you too, like, now that you're out here doing your thing and stuff, when you're not working on you, because I know you're locked in, who are you listening to? Who are you like inspired by, or who do you like? I mess with her. Like, or him, whatever, who do you listen to in your free time when you're not listening to you?
I listen to anything that sounds good and anything that makes sense, because there's like a lot of artists I'll put on Pandora that I've never even heard before. I'll just put on Pandora and I'll put on, like, if I want to listen to Sade, I'm a Sade lover. Morning time, I like to listen to sultry music. So
Erykah Badu.
Yeah, Erykah Badu.
That's like saying her name. It's funny.
Yes, I love I wake up, I listen to that. Then like normally like in the evening time, I'll turn it up a notch and listen to like some Cardi, Megan Thee Stallion. So it really depends on who I'm around, what mood I'm in. Like if it's raining outside, I definitely want to hear something sultry. If it's summertime, you're out popping and you want to do something. So I pretty much listen. I even listen to country music. Country, being in Texas, like there's a lot of country hip hop. I became a fan of country hip hop.
Yeah, Shabuzi going crazy.
Yeah, like I love them. I grew up on like Bun B, 8 Ball. Like I listen to, as long as it sounds good and I can relate to the lyrics, I'm fine. Because some of the stuff you listen to, the beat sounds good, but it's like, what are they saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, as long as I can understand it and I can relate to it, I'm pretty much universal.
I started doing that too, paying more attention to what the artist is saying when you're listening to the music. You know,
some of them be mumbling. You be like, what is he on? But the beat sound good. The hook sound good, but what are you saying in between that?
And that's why we need those lyric videos that we talked about last time.
I even tried to like look at the lyrics, and the lyrics, I was like, the lyrics was like mumbling too. So I was like, okay.
The lyrics got you mumbling too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Like that guy that does that song Lifestyle. Like when I was doing a karaoke host of people that didn't know how to sing, I'm like, sing this song. All you gotta do is mumble.
Yeah, no.
You can get away with that song easily.
So I wanted to ask you too, while we're on the subject of doing videos and your TikTok and stuff like that. Like, how do you feel about your engagement? I see you got 20K on the gram.
My engagement.
How long have you been building that up?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with I'm not a fan of Instagram. I'm a fan of TikTok and Facebook. I literally barely go. I go on there long enough to post. I don't read my messages, anything on Instagram. I know I need to start, but well, Instagram's kind of difficult because like someone asked me to host and they said, oh, join the Instagram group. There's like, are you in the group? I don't even know where the group is. So it's like Instagram is like confusing for me versus like other social medias. I'm like, know exactly where the group's at. I know where to go. But Instagram it just seems like it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a lot of platforms. Everyone's like, you got to be on all of them. Look at, you know, like
I'm on all of them. I post on all of them, but I don't engage with all of them. I try to. I have my my virtual assistant. I have an AI baddie who looks exactly like me. On some of my platforms, she actually talks to you, and then the other one, she'll respond back like, "Hey, babe, I'm either in the kitchen or on stage."
Oh, okay. You got the moderators.
So I have my moderators respond for me, and then I'll go through and I'll like read a couple because you know they can't respond to everything, and I don't want to miss any money because there'll be opportunities in there too. So I'll go in once a day and I'll check my messages and respond back to who I need to respond to.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get more active on Instagram though.
I asked because Instagram is my favorite.
It's a lot of people's favorites. I know that. That's why I need to get more. I need to engage a little bit more.
Yeah. And like TikTok, it's okay. It just irks me a little bit with those green screen videos. We like, this happened and you should listen to this and blah, blah, blah. Like I hate it so much, you know. So I try to just, you know, but once you start looking at something, that's all they show to you. And I just hate it so much. I mean, people do that on Instagram too. It's the same thing.
I just got so many channels. Like I got TikTok, then I got Threads because that's an add-on to Instagram. And so there's so many, and I'm on Clapper. So I try to stay active on all of them. But those are my top three. Those Facebook, TikTok, and IG. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you guys out there have you guys' favorite apps. You know, I see you guys' eyes watching. You know what I'm saying? 20 or so people in here. I appreciate y'all. I'm pretty sure you guys have your favorite app or your favorite creators who you like to interact with and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And Sexy Chef can be one of them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go check her out and find all her stuff. Especially if you're trying to eat good, you're trying to work out, you're trying to New Year's resolutions is around the corner. All the gyms in the city, the attendance is going to skyrocket like it always does. And then it's going to fall off for like February into January. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm in the gym all year.
Don't fall off.
You know?
It's a lifestyle. about be consistent. Consistency is key.
But that's good though, because you know, I'm a fan of encouraging positivity. There's a lot of negative energy out there. There's a lot of drama out there. There's a lot of people out there that want to put people down and stuff like that. So you just got to be able to like rise above that and, you know, make sure you stay focused.
And that's why I love promoting health foods, because it keeps me healthy. Because if that's my channel and that's what I'm promoting, then it makes me go harder. So that's why you do what you love. If you're into health and fitness, start promoting health and fitness. It's going to keep you on that engagement. And not only that, follow other people that are doing that will inspire you. Like people love transformation. Watching someone go from 300 pounds to 150, 60 pounds. People love to watch transformations. People's videos of hair loss, growing their hair. So if you want to get into those type of things, if you follow other influencers that are doing it, then it will encourage you to want to do it too. And you can start you a health and fitness channel and inspire other people to want to be healthy as well.
I always say, if you want to be good at something, hang around other people that do it.
Yes, exactly.
I say that all the time.
That's facts right there.
Okay, so I want to ask you about some industry stuff. I know you're going to be breaking into that pretty soon and whatnot. So I want to ask you, like, as a lady MC, you got your stuff going on. If there was one thing you could change about the industry right now, you snap your finger and it's done, what would it be?
Producers taking advantage of artists, like getting 80% and giving the artist 30% when the artist is doing all the work.
Yeah.
Like I was following this guy the other day, and he was like, he's a producer, and he finds people, they send him the music, and he tells you if he wants to produce or not. He tells you straight up, I'm going to produce you, but I'm going to get 80% and you're going to get 30. And I'm just like, I think that's messed up, because producers, I understand you're the producer, you're producing, but I don't think that's not fair to me that a producer gets 80% and then the artist gets 30. I think that should change for sure, because the artists are doing all the work. Let's say, for example, Jermaine Dupri and all his artists, they started out young and this and that. Most of them are bankrupt. They don't have nothing to show for. And they started as little kids where they should be financially stable, and none of them are. So that's an example of producer taking advantage of artists that should have expanded or should be having a lot more. So I just think a producer should not try to take advantage of their artists.
Because I see Bow a lot, and like you're right, he always be complaining about that type of stuff.
Yeah, like a lot of them went bankrupt. I follow them, and they're not, like, they're all on TikTok going live selling products, trying to make money, because growing up as a kid, they weren't, you know, it was just not fair.
Yeah. And that's why, you know, I always try to say, make sure you try to do good business.
Learn the business so that you could own 200% of your business, and then you can own your own business without somebody dangling a carrot over your head telling you what you deserve.
Yeah. You wanna know what's going on, bro. You don't want to be smacked over the head with some deal, and now you're locked in a deal for 5 years. And we've heard all the horror stories about contracts and all this
You've
stuff.
seen all these artists go NWA, Snoop Dogg. You watch every artist go through it.
Yep.
Every single one.
So they should like get on top of it I
think they should build a team and produce themselves. That's what business is. So it's like you produce. I think you should manage yourself and just build a team.
Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. Say you get everything you want. We'll jump right back into it when we come back. You know what I'm saying? It's time for another commercial break. It's 5:30. Yeah, if you hear me, time flies when you're having fun. It's your boy Creating the Dream. I got Sexy Chef in the building. Let's get to the commercial break. Back, traffic jam right now. New radio. Download the app so you know what's out. What's popping? What's cracking? What's happening? It's me, Creating the Dream. I'm here with Sexy Chef in the building. You know what I'm saying? Another great interview today. We was talking about a lot of stuff. I just put her on to Fremont Friday. Shout out to all the Fremont Friday people, martial law, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's doing their thing this summer. I went every Friday for 2 months, all right? You know what I'm saying? So I was telling Sasha she got to pull up check out the vibe.
That'll
all right,
be my new spot that'll be my new spot this summer. So be looking for me.
Yeah, it'd be lit out there too, for sure.
Yeah, my type of party.
Yeah. Shout out to Marshall Law. He's the one who's in charge of it. You could find him. I was giving her that information.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been great. It's been a great day. We were talking about producers when we left off, and you were saying that some of these producers be coming for you and be trying to finesse.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so pretty much what I was saying is, like, you know, with the music industry, since I'm just so fresh in it, you know, I call them sharks, and they be coming for you. But with the knowledge that I have, that's why I said learning AI and ChatGPT, that's my virtual assistant. People be trying to like lead me down a rabbit hole. And, you know, I always do my homework and find out that a lot of these people are just all about themselves. So like any advice I can give to like someone that's in the music industry or fresh in the music industry, just build a team. Like you can build your own team and produce yourself and own 200% of your business versus giving someone 80% of your business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was saying 80 is.
Yeah, that's like the average. When I was doing my homework, most producers get 80% of your income.
And they want to manage you and they want to produce you.
Yeah, manage, what do you be telling them? What I tell him?
Yeah.
I tell him I already have a manager.
Yeah.
I'm my manager.
Yeah.
I just tell him I have a manager. I said my manager will get back to you.
Yeah. That's good. That's how you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what to say sometimes.
Yeah. See how we can collaborate in different ways.
And besides, you already make the beats and stuff. You really don't need. I mean, you really have it, but like, right?
Yeah.
But it's like you're already doing it, so it's like I don't even.
Yeah, like I don't have to pay for studio time or anything, except for if I do like a track with like, you know, Squeak Nutty or something, like someone featured. But yeah, I pretty much do everything myself. I do my own beats, my lyrics. I have like a studio in my home, so yeah, you could roll bed and make a track. You know, yep. I work from home literally. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's extremely convenient. You have to like. To be comfortable in the freedom. I'm sure that helps you with your cooking process in the kitchen and with the music. So I joined this. It's called DBA Digital Boss Academy, and I've been a part of it for 2 years. So what it is, it's teaches you how to do online businesses. It has 40 different modules, shows you how to make money from home. They started it during COVID when no one could work. Right, so that's how so many people got into digital marketing. Digital marketing, it says, like going to be making more millionaires in 2026 than any business. So it tells you 40 different ways how to make money online. And music was one of them. It shows you step by step how to build your multi-million-dollar music business. So I took that class, and that's how I was able to produce myself, market my own music, how to do the copyrights, you know, promote it, distribute it, everything under the sun to take you where you need to be. Yeah, that's incredible. And then that way you don't, you know, you're not out here blind. Yeah, you're not blind at all. It's gonna tell you exactly from A to Z. Just follow the simple steps. Even though you just started, it seems like you're a little further ahead than like the average person just starting out type of thing. No, I took the classes, and then I talked to other people in the music industry who's like got it from the dirt up, and they'd be telling me how grimy it is. So I just try to be really, really careful who I deal with. I do my homework on people. I do my own investigations. When people try to tell me stuff, I go do my own homework, and whatever makes the best sense to me. Yeah. So you gotta use your common sense. So when you do that and you get to where you're going, I know you thought about it because you seem like you plan everything. Mm-hmm. So how big do you want to be? Like, what do you see yourself? Do you see yourself like next to Beyonce? Like God, how big you want to be? God keeps telling me that I'm going to be universal. Like he was telling me this way before I got in the music industry. He just kept telling me like, you know, be ready to where I'm about to take you. So I'm just going off of what he's telling me. And I feel like I'm about to be super big. Yeah. Okay, so you ready to go on tour? You ready to hit the stage? Like you ready to be an artist? I'm ready to do whatever it takes. Yeah. And then I think that'd be cool to like later on you just have this
collective of
like I've been eating healthy, I've been working out, I've been building my cardio, I've been practicing my lyrics and getting my dance move down. Like, every day I wake up striving for greatness. I've been pushing my music on all platforms, so I'm just giving it my all. Like I said, I'm new beginning. I just can't wait to see myself next year.
Yeah. And you're just getting started type of thing. Like,
I just jumped in head first and started swimming.
Okay, so what cities are you looking forward to?
I want to start off with the West Coast, Seattle, Spokane, do like the whole West Coast, because like I love West Coast music, and my team is pretty much West Coast, and I'm already affiliated with artists that are right here in Seattle. So I want to do, let's cover Washington first, and then, move to Houston, Atlanta, Chicago, wherever. But yeah, I definitely want to cover my grounds where I live first. Yeah.
Like 5-10 city.
Yeah, exactly.
Tours start out.
Hit up like Yakima, Spokane, all the little Bremerton.
Yeah.
Bremerton needs entertainment out there.
Yeah, for sure.
These little cities need us.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing else popping.
Because shout out to the homies that be doing them shows out there. I know a couple artists that do shows in Yakima, do shows in, Bremerton. Shout out to Jordy. He's from there. So he be going crazy. Yeah, someone said come to Chicago. I think that was on the list.
Chi-Town. I almost wanted to move to Chicago. I would definitely come to Chicago. I love Chicago.
Yeah.
And it's primarily like, it's chocolate city, so they're gonna love us anyways. Bring the West Coast down there. Because when I was down there, what I noticed, they only listen to 50 Cent.
Shout out to 50, bro. Everybody
they love 50 Cent in Chicago. That's everyone. I was like, do you guys play anything else? Can we hear some West Coast music? Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's great. Okay, so I want to ask you too, since you're a fashion designer, like, do you have plans on like designing stuff you wear, like when you go on stage, or?
No, I'm not a fashion designer. I wanted to be a fashion designer when I was younger, but I used to design clothes. I didn't become a fashion designer. I ended up becoming a cosmetologist instead, because that's what I can afford. Going downtown Seattle, the Art Institute, they wanted, like, there was so much to go to school to be a fashion designer.
Yeah, I went there too.
I was like, I couldn't afford to be a fashion designer because you have to buy the fabric, all this. So I did the next best thing, cosmetologist. So I did cosmetology from 2016. I literally retired last year from doing hair.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
They said 2016 was a golden year. You feel like that?
It was a year for me because I started my career in the beauty industry. So absolutely. Yeah. And I still have my hair clients, my chosen few. It taught me a lot. Like, I make wigs. I'm a color specialist. I teach people. I can't say teach. I help people grow their hair, people with alopecia, so I helped a lot of people. Beautiful. I took up a class on hair restoration. So that was my whole thing, is helping people lose weight, grow their hair. So
that was big for me. Pip Baldwin right here in the top. You see that video?
Who?
T.I.
Oh, yeah,
T.I. got a little balding up here.
You notice he always wears his hat to the side. So you never ever see him without his beanie on.
I know.
And maybe that's why. And a lot of times it's hereditary. He might have been bald since he was a kid.
Yeah.
We never know. Yeah.
Shout out to T.I., bro. He's funny. All right, we're about to get up out of here. I got 3 minutes left, you know what I'm saying?
And we got one more announcement. So we got the Kings of the West is going to be here February 21st at the arena, the Veterans Arena, located in Spokane, Washington. So make sure you guys stay tuned. February 21st. And we have E40, Mac 10, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I said, is it Bone Thugs and Harmony? Nutty Squeak Bug. Yep. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys check it out.
You guys don't want to miss that. Shout out to Squeak for pulling up. Shout out to Shasha doing her thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's your boy Cream the Dream here at Rainier Avenue Radio. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Take a shower.
And follow me on Sexy Chef Official on all channels.
Take a shower, brush your teeth, be better than you were yesterday. Take care of your mental health. That's the most important. I'm hollering at you next week.